Yo guys, what is up? My name is Jack2505. Welcome back to another Horde House video. In this video, we are covering the power drain modifier on Master and how I've been dealing with it as an engineer since the Operation 4 update. Now, I stream the Horde House on a regular basis on Twitch every single week. Link to my Twitch channel and my Discord will be in the description box below. So be sure to basically click on those links and follow. Be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for ongoing PvE Horde content. Let's get into the video. The engineer is a character that I've used the most in Gears 5 Horde, both Del and Bed. Not Cat, because Cat's no good. And since Operation 4's drop, there's been quite a few adjustments that the engineers have to deal with on Master in regards to the 1 to 50 runs. In particular, the power drain modifier. Now, basically with this modifier, fortification build cost is increased by 50%, which is a change from the old format, which was every 5 purchases, the price of fortifications would increase. So in some ways, a good change. However, I think the engineer deserves to have a bit of a better discount. Now let's go over the Del setup. All the cards that I use are all leveled up to level 6. The cards I use are Ingenuity, Efficient Fabrication, which is a must for the best discounts, Reinforced Fabrication for extra health, Armor Plating, which stacks really good with Reinforced Fabrication, and Overclocked Locker, a must for your DPS heroes. So you got to be providing those lockers, you engineers out there, and make sure you have this card on so your teammates will basically get their ammo back as quick as possible. So with this card setup, this will provide a lot of health and armor for your fortifications, and the swarm they'll find it quite difficult to destroy it. So, and you won't be doing that much repairing. Well, you will, but not as much as you would with a different type of card setup. So this is my preferred setup, plus obviously with the overclocked card. Now, the map that we decided to tackle was the new map Reactor, which is a very tough map on Master. There are multiple entrances for the swarm to attack you, which makes it even more difficult. So after a few wipes, we decided to camp in a corner between waves 1 to 10. So there's only 2 ways in which the swarm can attack you rather than 4. So during the first 10 waves, I asked the team to deposit. I bought the Jack a level 1 forge and then bought lockers for the DPS heroes. Made it to wave 11 and then we moved the base closer to the tap, which was as usual in an inconvenient position. So it is best not to build the base too heavy, so when you're making that wave 11 move, there's not going to be much fortifications to move around, which makes the move a lot easier. Secure the tap and then continue to level up lockers, wires, and then let the team know once the forge is level 4, they can then start buying perks or weapons. There is quite a lot of communication required to manage the power drain modifier, and then once everyone is on the same page and the power is spent in the right way at the right time, your Horde run can be smooth sailing from here. Let's talk about costs. In the early stages of Horde, I always suggest that the engineer does the buying and upgrading. This is because it costs far too much for a non-engineer to buy and in particular upgrade fortifications. As you can see with my level 6 Del cards, has the best discounts, followed by Bed, and then you can see the cost for characters such as JD and Kate, who represents the rest of the other characters regarding the buying costs. Wires cost 3,000 for a non-engineer, 2,800 for Bed, and 2,160 for Del. Now, the power drain affects fortifications by a 50% increase. I think for the engineer may be increased by 40%, which will be, I think, a much improved discount and in regards to the upgrades. So having the engineer on Master should be even more vital with I would say better discounts by increasing it for the engineer by 40% and everybody else by 50%. Once the base is built, I like to have vertical level 2 wires with a level 4 horizontal laser wire at the end to really make sure the swarm can't get in. Now, I understand there are advantages and exploits regarding other heroes buying wires, but we will get into those into a future video that I will be making. Reactor is a very tough map, and I loved tackling this map with my group. I think this map will probably be like Pahanu, not very popular on Master, but this map I would really like to tackle it on a regular basis during Operation 4. Now, moving the base closer to a tap is not going to be for everyone, but at this stage, I've been playing Horde since the release, camping at spawn, you know, relying on Jack. TC have done a really good job of making us go for the tap and playing a more attacking, expansive way. The next map was Overload, with me selecting Bear this time. Overload is a much easier map. Same strats as last time in regards to purchasing and upgrading priorities. Even more important with Baird because his discounts are not as good as Del's. Straightforward victory here with us building wires from one side of the map to the other, making the enemy get trapped in wires the moment they spawn. Very unfair. Overall, I would like to see some changes to the power drain modifier for the engineer because I think he needs slightly better discounts because the early waves can be quite difficult on Master. In particular, if you have some randoms in your team, you might decide to buy fortifications, upgrade them, spend perks too early, buy weapons. So guys, let me know your thoughts and experiences with the engineer on Master since the Operation 4 update. Also, I would like to hear your strats, so make sure you use the comment section below to share your experiences with me. Also, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and join the Discord. All the links, as I said earlier, are going to be in the description box below. Now guys, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video for this Horde House series. I'm Jack2505, this is 2505 Gaming. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.